Hi, I'm Dr. Christopher Cortman, and now for the Mental Health Minute. Joseph was a big, scary man. He was drunk a lot of the time, and he was referred to me, court-ordered in fact. He needed some help with his anger, his violence, and his alcohol abuse. Joseph told me that he was molested when he was a young man by a school teacher. And that all came out to be true, and the teacher went away to prison and so forth. But in his experience, he was always so angry. He felt like his entire life was thrown off of the trajectory that he might have accomplished without being hurt like that. And Joseph was very afraid to deal with what had happened to him. But I told him we needed to deal with that if he's ever going to stop being an angry man. And we needed to deal with that if he were to ever put away his alcohol. And little by little, he started to tell me the story. It was so hard for him because he cried, and he just didn't like crying. He was a strong man, not a sensitive, emotional man. And at one point, he revealed to me that he was so afraid to go back to that school. It contained all those ghosts, and it haunted him. And I said, no, we have to go. We have to go. And I got permission. And we went into that school, and we went into the gymnasium and near the swimming pool and everywhere else that Joseph was afraid to go. And he overcame those fears. We hung out there that day, and we finally overcame those fears. It was what psychologists call exposure therapy. Exposing yourself to what you're most afraid of. Joseph was able to put away the violence. He was in a loving relationship now, a stable relationship. And you know what else? Joseph is sober now, and he's been sober for several years. And mainly because he had the courage to expose himself, to finally deal with the ghosts from his past and champion them once and for all. What about you? Is there anything you're hiding from? Is there anything you're frightened of? Is there anything that it's time to finally face and expose yourself to? If so, don't be afraid to talk to someone professionally. There's help out there. And you could face your ghosts and finally make peace with the things that have been haunting you throughout your life.